What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today we are trying Red Lobster. I decided to go with a lobster pappardelle pasta. Pappardelle is the type of pasta that's in the creamy white wine sauce. They're thicker noodles than usual. It's not your average linguine or regular pasta noodles. It's a lot thicker, and it almost reminds me of fettuccine alfredo, but fettuccine alfredo on steroids. Let's give this a try. I'm going to show you guys and unbox this. It's nice and steaming. Has some fresh tomatoes, some fresh asparagus. And like I said, it has a white wine sauce. Let's give it a try. For starters, why not start with the lobster? The lobster just soaked up all the flavor that's in that pasta sauce. I'm kind of curious to see what the pasta tastes like with the sauce on it. It's very cheesy, has a lemon kind of zesty taste to it. Cheers, y'all. Let the phone eat first. It's a very light sauce, so it's not heavy. But cheers. It's very good in my opinion. It could use some salt. Got this a piece of asparagus. One thing I don't like about this sauce is it's very oily. I don't know if you see those noodles shining, but that's mostly oil that's on the noodles. It's probably like... Actually, let's search up and see exactly what the sauce in the description says. Because I don't know if I'll be able to explain it myself on how exquisite these flavors are. There's a lot of flavors. It's Maine and Lagostino lobster meat tossed with pappardelle pasta, asparagus, and fresh tomatoes on a savory garlic white wine sauce. That makes perfect sense. I do see the garlic in here and I do taste it. Everything in this dish complements itself very well. The lobster's cooked perfectly. It's not too chewy. And you guys can see exactly how the noodles are. They're thin but thick at the same time. It grabs the sauce very well. We got everything in the plate right here. Asparagus, some tomatoes. Let's grab a piece of lobster. I don't want to pick up too much. There's a full bite right here. Cheers, you guys. It's definitely fresh seafood. I taste the sea and the salt. It's definitely hitting. And the tomatoes taste amazing. This would be perfect if it had shrimp, some scallops, maybe even some crab. This is the first time I had lobster as like my main dish, and they didn't skimp on the lobster. Usually there was not a lot of lobster added into the meals because lobster is very expensive, but this came out to about like $33.49. So it's pretty expensive, but for the amount of lobster that you get, I think it is worth it. Would I order this to go? I don't think I would order this to go again. I feel like this is a meal that you need to be sitting down and eating at the restaurant. Because when the sauce is its best, it's when it's hot. When you warm it up at home and let it sit, it probably is going to separate. And that's what it looks like in here. It's a lot of oil, and I guess the white wine mixing with the oil. So it's not that appealing as it was in person, as you guys saw before. I did go out with my family to eat, so that's what my plate was. It was just a fresh hot plate that you guys saw of the Pappardelle, but it doesn't taste bad eating it the next day, so I can't be complaining. If I had to rate this, I'd probably rate this a cool 8.5. I would give it like a 9 or a 10 if there's more meat, like a shrimp or something like that, because the lobster kind of gets boring after a while. But other than that, this is a really good meal. Red Lobster, there's not really a lot around because they're closing down, so to find a Red Lobster is kind of rare. The biscuits were good. Usually everything that they have to offer at Red Lobster is very good. I had a flight which had 3 drinks of tequila, Hornitos tequila, and they were pretty good. The only one that I didn't like was maybe the blue one. I'm not sure. I think it was like a tropical type of flavor. It wasn't really that good, but all the rest of the flight is really good. They have passion fruit, watermelon, and tropical. But I had a good time and a good experience at Red Lobster. My server was really good. So I would recommend you guys go to Red Lobster if you've never tried it before. Cheers, you guys, and thank you for watching.